Alright, I saw this, the first 16 seconds of it, as y'all can see. I saw a little bit of it. Guys, straight up, this is the most cringiest thing I have ever seen. Duke Dennis, this is the most cringiest thing you have ever done. You clowned Kai and Phantom a long time ago for wrecking the AMP house, but you just did the exact same thing to a different person. All right, let's get to it, because I need to first rewind this, because everyone's been talking about it. I've been seeing it everywhere. I'm just like, dude, this gotta be top cringiest things I've ever seen.
Reginald, show you something. I meant somebody turn that ceiling fan off. Hold on. Y'all did my shit the worst way.
Volley that first.
Yeah?
Look at this how crib.
You right. This your shit here?
Yeah. Came with man, didn't even know. Blow this shit out.
What the? What's going
Hold
on?
on. Just here.
Dang.
What?
Dang.
We good, Davo? You good?
I'm not gonna lie, this has to be peak AMP drama right.
Bro, alright, let's take things back a notch. When have we ever seen RDC get into a beef like this? When? I don't know. I've never seen RDC get into a beef like this. What's this? What's this? Huh. What the fuck is going on? What? Yo.
Right here, this is topping every other previous fireworks war. This is insane. Big day for those that are unemployed. We've got AMP action on the ground, and actually it probably escalated to something that went beyond the normal situations that happen on July 4th. You know, the AMP firework wars that happen every single year, and turned into something totally different, because now that there's the inclusion of the Clover House boys, maybe people don't know boundaries and whatnot, and we'll get to that in a minute. But started off with, you know, AMP, Casanat, whoever doing something good for the Clover boys, the G League guys, sending them on vacation to Puerto Rico. But this trip to Puerto Rico might ultimately spell the downfall of the group, because quickly the guys realized that they probably shouldn't have taken the all-inclusive paid vacation to Puerto Rico and stayed home where their stuff was, with nobody guarding it.
Happy AMP Mother Day. Let me go ahead and say something real quick. Yo ass been so bad. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get a free vacation and we not do anything?
You know they did?
Why they all tight? Yo, what are they? Tell me. Look what Phantom just tied to his stream. They're not blowing.
No, listen, they 48'd us. That's what they did, bro.
They sent us to a fucking trip.
They sent us here.
Bro, they're not gonna blow out the house, bro. They do war amongst each other. I just came out, bro.
My chat would never lie.
Bro, look at how depressed. This is Reggie, right? Look at how depressed he looks. Like, what the hell is this?
You close our door. They're not blowing out crib. You close our door.
Close that door. They have sledgehammers. See, this is why you got to be very weary about the stuff that you did throughout the year, because ultimately karma is real. It will come back to bite you in the butt. Ace Sappington. And if you saw even a glimpse or a snippet of the damage that was done to the Clover Boys house, you know that they probably did some real messed up stuff throughout the year.
Oh my God.
He threw all your weed out! Oh!
Oh my God.
He threw all your weed out! Oh!
Where?
They threw all his weed out! They threw all your weed out!
Fire in the fucking hole, guys. Say word. Word of bro.
I'm not doing that for real.
What the hell? Well, I'm gonna just say this, guys. This is a reason why I don't do group YouTube. What the hell is this? What the fuck? Guys, what? Guys, we do not have to destroy places, bro, for shit to be entertaining. Bro, you're only entertaining people who do not give a fuck, bro. This is not entertaining, guys. Oh, God, no. Yeah, that's another thing. Never let people know your location, bro. And never be in a group house. Keep your personal stuff at somewhere that is not in a group house. I will not do in these group houses.
Told you it's heavy, baby.
Now, for what it's worth, this is all content. Like, every single year, we see A&P do this same exact stunt, you know, to each other or to people that are willing participants that understand what's going on. And generally speaking, it's all perceived as just the part of the bit. You know, the next week they have the cleaners come through, clean the house up, get new computers, get new laptops, monitors, all that stuff like that, and people move on for the content. But this time, it's a little bit different. This time, they have introduced some new members and new blood into the community. One specifically being Rakai, who takes everything to a whole nother level. So naturally,
yeah, Rakai is like he's like that speed demon from Looney Tunes. Don't fuck with Rakai, bro. Rakai is like, he's like a black Air Forces but high tops with straps. Like, that nigga doesn't give a fuck.
When
like,
the Clover Boys returned and A&P was out of town, the retaliation probably went a little bit overboard from A&P's perspective.
We didn't even go that hard. We didn't even go that hard. That's what I'm saying. Did we really go that hard?
Man, you know what we could have did to that shit?
Come on.
There could have been no more Cloverhouse, gang.
We didn't even go that hard.
Niggas.
Chad, do you think we went that hard?
Niggas blew their shit up. You know, it looked like it's getting repaired right now. It looked like it's coming.
No,
back
it's already
together.
clean. No, if you look at it, it's clean. It's crispy
So
clean.
you're telling me we paid for a vacation for them, paid for their house to get clean.
Wow.
And they're being
Wow.
Now, you can't
Now
give-
that's
You
ungrateful.
can't give people nothing.
Now check that.
This is a troll.
Can I get an ungrateful chat?
Ungrateful.
Ungrateful, bro.
Now, before everybody says that
No
I'm an
way.
A&P glazer, or I'm on Casanat's payroll, or whatever the case may be, don't get me wrong. I still do believe that a lot of this is content. But as we've discussed in previous situations, there are certain lines that are drawn in this content conversation.
oh, Mizzy, I know you got some, you probably got a few checks from them. You know what I'm saying? You and your brother both fuck with AMP heavy. You know, y'all are basically like ex crew members of AMP, not ex like as in like y'all left, but y'all are like extra crew members. Like y'all are just like the bench warmers of AMP kind of. But like, what the? This is just content?
And one person that we've discussed time in and time out that we made a video about at Streamer University is Rakai not understanding what those lines are. And quite often he takes things to a totally different level that a lot of people aren't willing to, vibe with or be prepared for, or whatever the case may be. Because the retaliation after AMP paid for the trip, after they paid for the cleaners, after they got everything set back up, the retaliation that the Clover Boys did, led by Rakai, is astronomical, and it goes a little bit too far.
On the bed?
We out. We out, nigga. Flash bomb.
No.
Alcohol! No! There's alcohol!
Oh my god.
Yo, he's actually like he's slow. Gang, no! He's so fucking dumb! He's so fucking stupid, bro! I'm done with this nigga. I'm done with this little nigga. Yo, I'm done with this little nigga. I'm done with this. Yo, it's gonna be a fire! This
might catch on fire.
nigga's a fucking, like, dumbass! Bro, okay.
Did it.
Get these niggas the fuck out the house, King.
Yo, somebody gotta do something, bro.
Yo, call them niggas, King.
Snacks. Matter of fact, y'all can have those. Y'all ain't had no snacks for y'all crib. Y'all can have them shits.
Oh my god. Yeah, Kai, you gotta start, like, okay. The fireworks was normal because nothing is gonna, catch on fire. But like, okay, like you gotta warn these little niggas, if they're gonna do this stuff, they gotta understand things are not gonna go the way they think they're gonna go. And this could land them in some very deep shit. Yeah, he's done with Rakai.
Yo! Oh, yo, he's wildin', bro. Bro, what am I mother? He's wildin'. Bro, what am I mother? He's wildin', bro. What am I? Yo, book the flight. Yo, book the flight. What am I mother? Book the flight. What am I mother? Get the jet, nigga. Get the fucking jet.
Now, see, if you watch any of these AMP destruction videos or streams before in the past, you'll notice that people strategically go for things that are fairly easy to replace. Now, I know from our perspective, people who don't have as much money as them, this might seem like a far-fetched thing that I'm about to say, but the monitors, the desk, the headphones are easy for them to replace. Like,
I don't understand how this is entertaining. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, breaking expensive stuff, I have never understood how that was entertaining. Like, guys, as a guy who grew up, like, who had to hustle for a lot of things, and just, like, I never really had anything, I do not get how this is entertaining. I know you can just replace it, and I know that some people may find this entertaining, but I just don't feel like it's entertaining the right crowd. But I think it's alright.
having a couple pairs of headphones or going to Guitar Center or Best Buy to get those is very easy to replace. This desk comes from IKEA. A lot of this stuff is based off of sponsorship dollars anyway, so like it's easy to get a lot of those things replaced. The difference that I believe in what Rakai and some of the other Clover Boys did in the house versus what, you know, the rest of the AMP members do when they do their normal streams is the destruction of private effects, you know, bedspreads where people lay their heads, clothing where, you know, it's not so easy to obtain, or there might be some personal or sentimental connection. And we've seen how those things have played out in the past where people get so close to personal matters that it becomes a bigger issue, like the Tylil Rakai situation with the LeBron jersey, or even last year or the year before where there was a whole situation with Duke and the D Block rug. See, but stuff like this tracks to me that somebody like Rakai, and I'm doubling down on it because the internet, it does not necessarily like Rakai right now, and they haven't for a long time. And this dates back to a bunch of different situations, but nonetheless, this tracks that Rakai would take this path in this situation and go a little bit above and beyond just so he can be the gold star student who ultimately will have to end up paying the price and the consequences. Now, I'm glad that some people were smart enough to not get involved in this like Ray.
Ray say he's moving out.
Okay, that was good. Oh, okay. Ray has a good heart. He wasn't doing it.
You mad pussy, bro.
Mad soft, bro.
You mad pussy, bro.
You soft.
Deadass, you mad soft, bro.
But for the rest of the collective, I mean,
Good job, Ray. I love that. That was good.
The old saying goes, you reap what you sow.
Let's move it.
Guys, I gotta ask y'all this. Would you sit in a stream and watch this, bro? Bro, Twitch gotta ban all these niggas for like a couple days, bro. What are these niggas doing, bro?
You're going up there. Go ahead.
What's gonna happen?
Now, a lot of people are going to be in here saying this is staged, this is farmed content, this is X, Y, and Z, like we shouldn't be believing this or entertaining it, etc., etc. But just like any other time, these consequences have real life action. Stage content still can have real life consequences.
Facts. What the hell?
What's this?
Behavior.
I'm sorry.
I'm appalled. How dare you?
I'm so sorry.
In this neighborhood. No. How dare you? This is criminal behavior.
I'm not hollering at you. I'm coming at you. Thank
This
you.
is criminal behavior.
It literally is. What the hell?
I have three. No, I will not come down. You were shooting fireworks inside that home.
Just investigating right now.
Can I ask why did you just need my information if I wasn't here?
Just since you're on scene, when we get here, we get everybody's information that's on scene. So whether or not you were here, we don't know.
Yeah.
We are just getting information of whoever is on scene. All right.
And what was the problem?
They said it's a house fire.
What was the problem? Bro, what was the problem? Yo, I don't know, bro. I think they should stop doing this, bro. If they're gonna do this, they should only do this with themselves. This is not lit. I don't think this is funny. I think that this is just insane. Whatever the fuck this is weird. Guys, please don't do this stuff. It is not cool. Breaking expensive things is not funny at all. We can do something else that would be extra funny. Like, we could do something else that'd be super cool, that look funny. Bro, not this. Breaking expensive stuff is not cool, guys. What is this? Yo.
That's all I know. We're just investigating.
So you need my information because it was a house fire?
Yeah, we're making a report.
So it was not no crime was.
We don't know. We're just investigating.
No crime was done. It was a house fire. If anything, we in danger.
I'm gonna make up a new term here. It's called antic streaming. It's where people do, silly, exaggerated, playful things for the attempt to grab attention or, be funny or whatever the case may be. And while there are a lot of ha-has and laughs in all these situations, the reality of it is that Rakai's room got set on fire and they're seeing people light the fireworks in the house. That does mean that there is a doggone criminal act here. Is that not arson? I don't know. Maybe I don't know definitions, legality, etc., but that is arson and it's being publicized to a onlooking audience. Antic streaming isn't anything new,
facts.
and again,
If there's a little fire in there, they gotta report it. They have to report that shit. There's a fire. That, you don't need, that's a whole house fire. Nigga, they should report that shit.
We'll have issues with some of the players in this conversation because their past has been seemingly nothing but antic streaming. You've seen what Rakai has done in the past, whether it be texting and driving while he was pretending to be an Uber driver, or the whole incident at Streamer University where he damn near put someone's eye out because he wanted to have a Orbeez war in the hallway. Antic streaming can have actual consequences, especially if not done correctly. Now, I know that there are, professionals on scene for some of these situations and instances. There were guys walking around with fire extinguishers, making sure they put all the fires out, etc. But the only thing that I would say in which these people should be a little bit more weary about is the fact that they have an unsuspecting audience that is watching all of this content, thinking that this is the way to blow up, pop off, and become content creators. I think Rakai specifically has sparked a generation of youthful streamers who want to end up being just like him because they see that it can get you to be in very, very close proximity to Kai Cenat. But what they're not taking into consideration is all the times that Rakai has gotten in trouble on stream.
It's a mom thing, and if you're not a mom, you guys don't understand what's having a peace of mind as a mom.
Like, bro, you can't, dude. This is not cool, bro. Like, doing this shit is not cool, bro. Like, I don't even, like, I don't think this is entertaining at all, bro. People actually watch this shit on stream too and are entertained by this. Like, I mean, bro, at the end of the day, AMP should only do this with themselves. Bro, you saw how disappointed Reggie was. Reggie was just looking like, bro, what is this? What are these hooligans doing, bro? Like, what are they doing?
And if you're not a mom, you guys don't understand what's having a peace of mind as a mother, knowing that there's peace. I understand what you're saying. You're not a punk. You're not anything. Everyone knows that I'm asking you for me. Right? It's okay.
Fucking. Oh.
Yo, he's real life tight, Chad.
Why is he so mad?
W mom.
Stream, bitch. In the fucking stream.
Like you, like
Wait, Kai.
your hormones, bro.
Kai can't fucking
Come
help
save you. He can't.
That's why we told you to stop your. I ain't like, bro. This
You don't listen to
it's
nobody.
130,000 people watching, bro. You just said you're edging.
Nobody cares about
Now
edging.
it's like, okay, damn. I never knew my son was horny, so now she's putting two and two together.
She's looking at her bathroom wig. Like what? She's looking at her towels, her rags.
It's over,
Let me see.
It's over.
Listen. Let me see what.
She's putting two and two together.
Let me see what.
Play
Please send Rakai home. Tell him to pack now.
the outro song
Let me
for
see
Kai.
what.
The only reason why I'm even singling out Rakai in this situation is because it's been noted that he went off script as to what the plan was to do, you know, when they do their get back at AMP. I know AMP started first. We're expecting this staged event to be staged back at AMP by the Clover Boys, but you gotta stay on script if you're gonna do things like this.
I gotta understand. Sometimes it be a script, and sometimes a nigga go above the script. When he lit that shit, chat, this nigga, I like he go against the script every time.
Nigga, the whiteboard, mod.
Like that part was not in the script, bro.
And it's funny kikis and ha-has when you go above the script, but especially when those that are older than you are telling you that this isn't the way to go, or more importantly, when people are actively getting harmed, you should probably listen. But instead, especially the way that the nature of streaming currently is, it's encouraged behavior. It's behavior that gets you more viewers, more subscribers, a bigger audience, a bigger platform, and then ultimately more dollars and clout and all the other stuff that people are looking for. Again, no matter if you are hurting somebody, this is still beneficial for you.
This motherfucker hurt. How about I put this motherfucker down?
I don't know.
This motherfucker hurt you.
Hey, yo,
I don't know how this is entertaining.
Hey, dead ass. Hold on, hold, stop. I'm dead ass. Stop. Chill out.
T-Banks said.
That shit hurt, nigga. Hey, niggas ain't motherfucking next with this shit. Ain't right if you gonna shoot somebody.
Nah, you hit her.
You not aiming right.
T-Banks is a real ass nigga. T-Banks is a real ass nigga, so you can't do that shit to T-Banks, bro. Cause like you gonna be like, bro, what the fuck is with these niggas, man? T-Banks, I like T-Banks. T-Banks is he's like a not spiritual Vontuka. Like I fuck with I fuck with T-Banks. I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't motherfucking eye. What you gonna do? I hit you in your eye. If you do, go get my shit back. Hold on, I'm not these niggas that be clip farming. Hold on, calm that shit down. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. Motherfucker hit me in my motherfucking neck. Just say my bad. Fuck that shit, nigga. What you talking about?
And then proceed.
Dang, yeah, you can't fuck with T-Banks, nigga. See, T-Banks is not. Nah, T-Banks ain't no childish ass nigga. You can tell. You could tell. I could tell from the moment. I could tell, bro. From the moment I started watching him, I'm like, yeah, this nigga, he ain't no kid, bro. He's not no childish ass nigga. I fuck with T-Banks. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with him. Like, he not on that trolling shit. Like when you actually watch that nigga, cause like you see that he was like the second one to really start that sped up storytime stuff. It was mainly a role that started that shit. But he hopped on that shit. It blew him up. he kept doing that shit. But like, bro, when you look back, bro, like T-Banks is not. Nah, T-Banks is not a. He's just a nigga that knows how to market himself on TikTok, bro. He don't give a fuck about that app.
My motherfucking name. Just say my bad. Fuck that shit, nigga. What you talking about?
And then proceeds to hit somebody in the eye. Look, I don't have a problem with entertainment being entertainment. Ultimately, it's up to the viewers and the people that are responsible for the viewers to be very cognizant as to what is being put on their televisions, what they're consuming, etc., etc. I will say, though, some of this stuff goes a little too far. And that's the only pause that I have in this situation, is that some people take these things literal, some people recreate these things, and it's not the streamer's fault. It is the streamer's fault when they do go off script, but this stuff can go a little too far, and we do not want to get involved with the antic streaming unless there is a super controlled environment. Else you'll end up on your neck like some of the guys did last night.
Yeah, this was definitely the most cringe thing to ever happen. This is why, like, these some of the, like, I can't do group YouTube because, like, what's this? Like, I'm not associated with any of this. Destroying places is fun. Like, when has that ever been entertaining in any way, shape, or form? That is not entertaining, guys. Destroying places? Like, seriously? Like, we could do anything else. Destroying homes? I don't even care how much money was put into that, bro. This is not cool, bro. Like,